Man, I didn't know if I was going to do these things tonight. All day I was pondering if I was going to do my picks tonight or not. But at the end, I decided YOLO, do them anyway. Of course, we got one more game playing today, technically. But what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another picks live stream. Now, you think to yourself, okay, week 13 picks. But Crazy Dog, there's still one more game from week 12. I know, but it's not like this was supposed to be like the Monday night game or something. This game was supposed to be played last Thursday. So if you're the Ravens and the Steelers, your practice week is all messed up. Because tomorrow was supposed to be the first like legit day that you practice. Because for those who didn't know how it goes with an NFL team's week of preparation, you have the game on Sunday, or usual game on Sunday. Monday, off day. Tuesday, mainly film review. Guys come in to get rehab or whatever. And then Wednesday, you start your preparation for the next week. Well, the Steelers and Ravens are playing tomorrow after endless postponements. And some people have said that they don't even know if the game will be played tomorrow. There's a chance that it could possibly get postponed again. Now, of course, if it gets postponed again, you kind of can't play after today, technically, because week 13 starts on Sunday, or you could play like on Thursday. But God, man, the Ravens are starting to get people back, so it's not going to be as bad, although I did see a tweet from a beat writer, I think it was, saying that there could be a couple more positives, but they don't think it'll affect the game. The Ravens are already in Pittsburgh. Imagine they get all the way down to Pittsburgh, and then, oh my God, they postpone the game. Like, just get the damn game over with, bro. The game was supposed to be played last Thursday. And now if you're the Ravens, your schedule's all messed up. And the Steelers, I believe, were supposed to play tomorrow originally. But, yeah, tomorrow isn't Thursday, not Wednesday. But anyways, we're going to get on with these Week 13 picks. We got some very good games and some not so good games. So with that being said, let's get right into it. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time with these. But yeah, no Thursday game. Duh. So we're going to get right into the Sunday games, starting with my squad, the 8-3 Cleveland Browns, traveling to Nashville to face the 8-3 Titans. Of course, I did my preview video on this game earlier today. And I pretty much, drilled into everybody's heads the fact that we need to control the ball. We need to take care of the ball. And also Baker kind of needs to not do stupid things either, throw good passes. Don't be stupid, don't be throwing picks, because he's been really good with that so far these last couple games. But, yeah, of course, I'm going to go with my Browns to win this. I mean, come on, you would think I was losing? Hell no. Hell no. I got us going into Nashville and getting that dub. So moving on. Okay, yeah, this is another easy pick 'em for me. Raiders and Jets. Okay, gee, I wonder who I'm going to pick. This is a hard one. Oh, I know. Give me the Raiders to beat the Jets. So Jets Central, if you watch this later on, I got you guys falling to 0-12. Gangrene David, Jets Media, Jets 24/7, whoever else, whatever else Jets fans are watching this, I got your team going to 0-12. And another quick peek at your schedule, guys, and man, dude, 0-16 is looking more and more likely. 0-16 is looking very, very likely right now. Because I'm going to be real with you right now. I don't see you guys winning another game. If Denver played with no quarterbacks, then the Ravens can play. Yeah, that's why a lot of the Steeler players were so mad because the freaking NFL was out here babying the Ravens. I know the Ravens had a massive outbreak, but the freaking Broncos had no quarterbacks. Everybody knows the quarterback position is the most important position, really, on the football team. You can't run an offense without a quarterback. Now, luckily, the Broncos had a guy on the practice squad who just so happened to have played quarterback in college a couple years ago. But he was a receiver. And as you would expect, he didn't do anything. One completion the entire game? Now, of course, he was going up against Taysom Hill, so it was a pretty wonky game in general, but that's stupid. And now I believe the Redskins have actually kind of taken that and be like, okay, well, we don't want that happening to us. So they brought in Tyler Heinicke, former, Panthers quarterback or something, Old Dominion alum, I believe. They brought him in there to be their, I guess, quarantine quarterback, just in case, anything bad happens, because you can never be too prepared. But yeah, well, let's take a quick peek at the Jets' schedule. I mean, they got beat pretty bad by a Dolphins team that is actually pretty good. Get this, guys. They scored a grand total of 3 points this year against the Miami Dolphins. 3 points. A field goal. That's it. Yeah, because if you remember, they scored a whopping 0 against the Dolphins in the first. And in the second game, they lost 20-3. So guess what? They got outscored in both games 44-3. Now they got the Raiders. Obviously, I'm going Raiders. Then they got Seattle. Oh, my God. And it's in Seattle. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Then they got LA. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. They're done. Then they got us. And who knows what we're going to be looking like at the time. Could Denzel be back? Maybe. Ronnie? No, I don't think he'll be back. He's on IR. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. So we're looking at week, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, he's probably going to be out that week. That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. I think it was a shoulder injury for Ronnie Harrison, but yeah, I got a stomping the Jets, and then it's all going to come down to that week 17 matchup against the Patriots in New England. Now we'll see where the Patriots are, but yeah, they're going 0-16. They're going to go 0-16, and I bet you one thing, man, Jets Central, that dude's been through a hell of a lot this year. Just for his sake, I want them to fire Gase the moment that game ends. What's up, 4-0? Not going to be too long out here. I realize it's almost 1 o'clock a.m., but I figured I'd get these picks out. Next week, got the 1-10 Jaguars going to Minnesota to face the 5-6 Vikings. Yep, another easy one. Give me Minnesota to get the dub. Jags actually got some nice players, like Robinson's beast. They got some nice pieces on defense. A lot of their good pieces are hurt, though. That's the only thing. But, yeah, give me the Vikings to win at home. Jags they're bad. Like, they just got rid of their GM. Marone's pretty much going to be gone at the end of the year. And, yeah, hope Justin Fields likes black and teal. Justin Fields in the black and teal. Ooh, low key. That would be a dope ass bar in a song. They got Justin Fields in the black and teal. Ooh. Okay. But anyways, yeah, give me the Vikings. No, oh my God, there's some bad 3 straight trash games. Bengals and Dolphins. Man, I was looking forward to this game. Burrow versus Tua. I mean, They faced off last year, right? Or was Tua hurt by that time? I think Tua might have been hurt by that time last year. No, because he fumbled that game. That's right. That's right. He fumbled the game against the LSU Tigers last year. That's right. I think he got hurt after. Man, I was looking forward to that Burrow versus Tua game. Oh, my God. But yeah, regardless, give me the Dolphins to win. Bengals are garbage. They suck. But yeah, give me the Dolphins. Next, we got ourselves a very interesting matchup. 7-4 Colts, 4-7 Texans. This will be very interesting because the Colts got whopped by the Titans, and the Texans, well, they've been looking pretty good since they got rid of Bill O'Brien. And I can see the Texans taking this low key. But in case you haven't heard, Will Fuller suspended, Bradley Roby suspended, they cut Kenny Stills. I mean, what do they really have left? Duke Johnson, Brandon Cooks, and Randall Cobb, and Darren Fells, and Pharaoh Brown. Not necessarily the greatest, arsenal for your all-star quarterback. Am I right? I mean, I could see the Texans taking this, but Indy, they're trying to bounce back after a brutal loss at home, nonetheless. But yeah, I'm going to go Indy to go to 8-4. And of course, with us beating the Titans, hopefully, that means the Colts would then tie the Titans for the lead in the AFC South. Ooh, that's tough. Man, that division's looking like it's going to be Colts and Titans moving on to the playoffs. Got to be fun to watch. But yeah, give me the Indianapolis Colts to pull it off on the road. Next, we got the 4-7 Lions, who, of course, just got rid of Matt Patricia, facing off against the 5-6 Bears. Remember when they were 5-1? They've lost 5 straight games. Oh, God, the Bears. What happened? You guys are so good. And, it's almost like, like when you see those cartoons and, they be standing on a cliff or something and on a rock ledge. And then all of a sudden, the part where they're standing gives away and they just fall. Well, that's what happened with the Bears. They were on the very top, and then all of a sudden, the place where they were standing just collapsed. And now if they're not careful, they're going to be tied with the Lions for, I believe, I have the Vikings winning, so they'd be 6-6. Lions at 5-7, tied with the Bears. So they'd be tied for, oh my God, they'd be tied for the basement in the division. Oh, wow. No, Bears would be 6-6. No, yeah, they'd be 5-7. Yeah, 5-7 apiece. Okay, wow. Yeah, they'd be tied for the basement. So the Bears, in a span of 6 weeks, in my opinion, would go from the penthouse to the basement. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a team fall that hard since my Browns did in 2014. I mean, the Falcons that one year where they were undefeated and then they just completely fell apart. I mean, it's not unheard of. It's just you don't see it much. But damn, Bears, what the hell happened to you? I mean, God. And then you got your receivers on Twitter out here liking posts saying that you need to get the hell out. Allen Robinson, looking at you. But yeah, he needs to get the hell out of Chicago, bro. Chicago is a mess. But hey, it's whatever. So yeah, give me this is a tough game though, bro. But Lions and Bears, oh man. They're both not very good, but I'm gonna go Bears at home. I got the Bears rebounding, so they're not going to be tied for the division basement, but they're going to be actually tied with the Vikings for second in the division. So they're barely going to be staying afloat. But yeah, give me the Bears over the Lions. Next, we got the 9-2 Saints going to Atlanta to face the 4-7 Falcons. Yeah, this is relatively easy for me. Although the Falcons did show out against the Raiders. I mean, they beat the ever-living dog crap out of them. I mean, God. Wow. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that. You do that before. Wait, what was that? That meme from John Wall? I ain't never ever seen. I mean, that something. It's like I ain't never ever seen you do something like that before, or something like that. I've never seen the Falcons do that. I mean, God. You know, it'd be like that meme from Simpsons. No, stop. He's already dead. Yeah, it's essentially they beat the crap out of him. They did to the Raiders what Jake Paul did to Nate Robinson, bro. He got knocked out, bro. Damn. Well, Falcons, now you're facing the Saints, and the Saints are probably going to do to you what you did to the Raiders because, yeah, you guys are still the Falcons. So, yeah, give me the Saints to take care of business on the road as they'll face an actual quarterback this week in Matt Ryan. But, yeah, I got the Saints pulling it off in a relatively good game. But give me the Saints. All right, now it's time to see what the old Giants are made of as the 4-7 New York Football Giants travel to Seattle to face the 8-3 Seahawks. And, of course, no Danny Dimes. It'll be Colt McCoy? Colt McCoy going up against Russell Wilson. Now, the Giants, unlike the Eagles, actually have a functional secondary. So it'll be really interesting to see what they do against the Seahawks. You know, James Bradbury, for one, most likely will be matched up with DK Metcalf. That'll be a fun matchup. Although DK had Darius Slay on him last week, and he had some success against him. And I'm pretty sure he had a boulder on his shoulder because guess what, guys? Jim Schwartz decided to be an absolute douchebag and literally go up to him and say, hey, DK, I was in Detroit with Calvin, and you're not Megatron yet. Imagine being DK Metcalf, all right? You're minding your own business, and then all of a sudden, Jim Schwartz comes walking up to you and tells you that you're not Megatron yet. I was in Detroit with Megatron. You're not Megatron. If I was DK, I'd be like, I never said I was. But in that case, watch this. So what does he do? He just goes out there and torches them. Now, honestly, if I was DK Metcalf, and I know DK Metcalf is humble and he's not a savage, but if he was, after the game, I would have been looking for Jim Schwartz, and then I would have went up to Jim and said, "So, am I Calvin now?" I would have went up to him and said, "Hey, Jim Schwartz, am I like Calvin now? Huh?" Yeah, that's what I thought. But obviously, you know, he's a very humble guy. He ain't going to do that. But yeah, he went to work against the Eagles. Now he's got to face a pretty decent secondary in the Giants. But yeah, I got the Giants losing. Give me the Seahawks to go to 9-3 on the year. Seahawks are looking like a force to be reckoned with this year. Keep an eye on the Seahawks. They're going to be fun to watch. Now, if only they can get their defense situation figured out because their defense sucks. So the Giants might have a chance, but I don't know. Can they stop Russell Wilson? That's the biggest question right there. But yeah, give me Seattle. I guess you could say in a relatively close game, but I don't know how close it'll be. Maybe 2 touchdowns. Maybe they can keep it within a touchdown. I don't know. But I'm going to go Seahawks regardless at home. Next, we got ourselves a battle in the NFC West as the Rams travel to Arizona to face off against the Cardinals. Rams are 7-4, Cardinals are 6-5. A win here for the Cardinals would level them up with the Rams at 7-5 apiece. And of course, they would then be a game and a half behind the Seahawks. pretty much 2 games almost around there. So, it'll be interesting to see how this game goes. But I'm going to go Cardinals winning in a very, 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 very close game. Maybe this one even goes to overtime. But I got the Cardinals winning. By the way, this is the 4:05 slate of games and stuff. 4 o'clock hour slate of games. Next, we got the they have 2 4:25 games on CBS, 3 on Fox, or 2 on Fox, 2 on CBS. Okay, 4:25 game on CBS. Patriots Chargers in Los Angeles. Ooh. Patriots are 5-6. Chargers are 3-8. Justin Herbert is looking phenomenal. Too bad the rest of his team isn't really looking all that good. Patriots, they've just been looking kind of meh this year. And with that being said, I'm going to go Patriots to escape against the Chargers, and they're going to pull off a dub. Give me New England on the road. Oh, God. You know what's up next. Uh-huh. Eagles, Packers, and Green Bay. Really? Eagles, Packers, and Green Bay. Gee, who do I think is going to win this? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. I'm just here to make sure you pick our game right. What's up, Duke? I saw the Titans have like 80, 90% chance of taking a division. Yeah. What's up, QC? But I think this is probably one of the easiest games to pick other than the Jets game. I'm going to go Packers, and the Eagles are going to continue their free fall down the division ladder. And I got the Packers pulling it off at home rather convincingly. I think Aaron Rodgers goes off because the Eagles suck. They're trash. Like, this dude, Doug Peterson, will run Miles Sanders a couple times. He'll be like, okay, he's like, okay, well, there's, let's say, 10 runs for Sanders. Okay, that's enough. The fan base will be satisfied. He goes on Twitter. He finds out on his burner on Twitter or through people on Twitter. No, yeah, they're still mad about you not running Sanders. Well, yeah, that's tough. But I'm going to go Packers regardless. I mean, the Eagles suck. Carson Wentz, low-key, isn't that – this year he sucks. Honestly, you love to see it. You love to see it. I love to see it. But, yeah, give me the Packers at home. And then Sunday Night Football, we have Chiefs and Broncos. Okay. Honestly, I thought they would have flexed our game to Sunday Night Football because I honestly thought our game was arguably the best game of the week, being as you have 2 8-3 teams facing off. But I can understand why they would keep the Chiefs at Sunday night because, good old Patty Mahomes. But okay, they don't want to see Baker Mayfield versus Ryan Tannehill and 2 of the best rushing attacks in the NFL. Okay. Yeah, let's all gather around on Sunday Night Football and watch the Chiefs slaughter the Broncos. If this game's a blowout, I'm going to just be sitting here like, could have had the Titans-Browns. Could have had it, but you didn't. You got with it. We wanted a blowout. Good job, NFL and NBC. Good job. Maybe it's because CBS didn't want to, lose the rights to that game. Because I think CBS knows this game will be a big moneymaker right here. This could be one of the best games of the week, in my opinion. Then again, it could be one of the worst. Who knows? We'll have to find out. But yeah, in terms of this game, I'm going to go Chiefs at home. I mean, come on. Do you really think I'm going to pick the Broncos? No. Only one team has been able to beat the Chiefs this year, and that was the Raiders. And the Raiders damn near did it twice. I don't think Denver's going to keep it really that close. I got Kansas City winning in convincing fashion. Now we get to the very wonky part of this schedule. So Steelers, as you know, play tomorrow. Well, technically tonight because it's Wednesday. But they play the football team on Monday, 5 o'clock p.m. And again, I think the football team's going to be able to keep it close with that defensive front. But I don't know if they're going to be able to hold down the Steelers offense for long. And I just don't know how that Washington offense is going to do against that Steeler defense. I think Pittsburgh will have a little bit of a challenge early on. But I got Steelers pulling away, and they're going to go to 11-0 or possibly 12-0. This is why I didn't really want to do my picks yet, because I didn't know what was going to happen. But I got the Steelers blasting the Ravens tomorrow, so I'm just going to say they're going to go. The only thing that's probably going to change is the record, possibly, but I got the Steelers staying undefeated and beating the football team. Then we got the original Monday night game. Now, this one's also a little bit wonky because the Bills are not going to California, but they're going to Arizona because Santa Clara has this thing where they're not allowing any contact sports for 3 weeks. So the Niners are going to be playing 2 games in Arizona. So that means if you're the grounds crew for the Cardinals, you got a game Sunday at 4:05. That game's going to end at about 7, 8 o'clock, or about 5 or 6 o'clock around there, their time. Because this would be a 1 o'clock game for them. So yeah, you're going to have about 20 some hours to get that field ready for the 49ers. That's going to be weird as heck, seeing the Niners playing their home game. Home game because they have 2 of them in Arizona. Weird year. Very weird year. And they're playing the Bills, who are a very good team. It doesn't matter where the Niners are playing. And by the way, imagine being the Bills, bro. They're going back to the place where you got Hail Murray'd. Oh, my God. You know they're going to be talking about that all night on Monday night. They're like, oh, here's where Kyler Murray hurt your feelings. By the way, guys, did you know it was a couple weeks ago in this stadium where the Bills got hit with the Hail Murray? Okay. But yeah, I got the Bills beating the Niners. The Niners are getting people back from injury and stuff, but I got the Bills winning. Bills are really good this year, believe it or not. But I got Buffalo winning. And then for my guy Duke Bothers, of course, we got the Cowboys and the Ravens. Now, the Ravens may or may not have Lamar Jackson for this game because he has to wait 10 days. But this might change. But the Ravens are very sus on defense. And if you guys have Andy Dalton starting. So, and I kind of want the Cowboys to win just because I want to laugh at the Ravens. But yeah, I got the Ravens losing. I think the Ravens are going to hit a little bit of a funk. Yeah, I got the Ravens losing. Now, if you're the Ravens, this is a very, very weird week for you because you literally have not played. Look at their schedule. Let's go through the Ravens' schedule right quick before I head out of here. But yeah, give me the Cowboys to actually win. I'm not doing that just because Duke's in the chat. I'm literally thinking the Cowboys are going to win because keep in mind, the Cowboys have not played since Thursday. But then again, you think the Ravens haven't played since last Sunday. But they've had very little practice time because of the virus. That's crazy, isn't it? But then if you're thinking about the Cowboys, it's they really haven't had a whole lot of practice time either. Because what do you do if you're in terms of practice? You don't want to practice too much. Hey, bro, game they're playing on Tuesday now. The schedule's all messed up. God, let's take a look at their freaking schedule coming up for the Ravens. The last game they played. Let me check the chat real quick. Interesting. Well done as always. You already know. But yeah, you look at the Ravens schedule real quick, and it's very, very wonky. It's messed up. Like, they had this freaking game postponed 3 times. Went from Thursday to Sunday at 1:15 to what? Tuesday? And now it's Wednesday. Like 4 times it's been postponed. Like, you last played on November 22nd. The last time you played a game was November 22nd, guys. It's been over a week and like 3 days since you played. You had the whole week here. It was supposed to be a short week. But in turn, you kind of got a very long bye week. Like, for real. I mean, you got the longest bye week I've ever seen. You still haven't even played week 12 yet, bro. Like, damn. Now, if you're the Steelers, you're feeling kind of like, come on, bro. You kidding me right now? Because, again, you pretty much same situation. Same situation. But they were ready to go. But the Ravens just kept postponing it. They kept calling for, we're not going to be ready. It's like, bro. But now it's like, what are you going to do about practicing and all that? So then after this game, all right, you have the December 2nd game tonight, all right? On December 8th, you host Dallas. So if you're the Ravens, you go to Pittsburgh, all right? You fly back home. You probably have your off day on Thursday, probably film review or whatever on Friday. Practice on Saturday, probably practice on Sunday. Travel day on Monday. That's my guess. And then, of course, you play on Tuesday. Okay. Well, then you play us on the next Monday. So you're essentially playing 1, 2, 3 games in like 12 days. From December 2nd to December 14th. 3 games in 12 days. That is grueling as heck. For a team that's battling a virus, too. Now, of course, they're probably going to be getting guys back. But God, bro, their schedule's all messed up. But yeah, I'm going to go Cowboys. It'll be interesting to see how this whole, 3 games in 12 days thing, how it works for the Ravens in terms of like stamina, because these games are going to be, hard-fought, grueling games. You're going to have to stop the Steelers, and then you got to stop Zeke and all them, Amari Cooper, Gallup. And then guess what, guys? To wrap it up, you got to face off against Chubb and Hunt on Monday Night Football. And their reputation when it comes to playing in big games on primetime, well, so far this year, you've played, against the Chiefs on Monday night, loss. You've played, actually, that's the only game that you've played on Monday night. But, yeah, you've lost a lot of your, big games. You lost to the Steelers. You lost to the Patriots. That was a Sunday night game, I believe. And, of course, you just lost to the Titans the last time you played. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, I'm going to go Cowboys. And, yeah, be a lot of fun. Now, just a heads up, as for Week 14, what that's going to be looking like, things are going to be relatively normal. Yeah, things are going to be looking a little bit more normal for Week 14. As of right now, we'll see what happens. But yeah, and when it comes down to it, everything appears to be good to go. But we have basically a full bye week. We play on Thanksgiving and then don't play again until next. Yeah, yeah. Like imagine playing on Thanksgiving, thinking, okay, we'll be playing. You play on Thursday. You have a full bye week, so you shouldn't really change anything for a lot of those teams, but except for the Steelers and Ravens who haven't played since before then, the week before. If you're the Ravens and Steelers, you're like, okay, we got a short week. It's gonna be tough. But then all of a sudden, you find out you get a very, very long bye week. Essentially, the Steelers have had 2 bye weeks. They've had 2 bye weeks, essentially. They've had their full-on bye week because the Titans were stupid. Then they had a low-key mini-bye because the Ravens are stupid. Well, not the Ravens in general, just their strength and conditioning coach was an asshole. He's a freaking idiot. Oh, I'm not going to wear a mask in the facility. When you know damn well that you have to. Man, and they got Steeler fans on Twitter. They're raging because, they're thinking the Ravens are doing this whole thing because they know they ain't going to, make the playoffs, and they be trying to, low-key, not sell, but do some, try to cry to the league to postpone the game so they can get that 8th playoff spot. Because in case you didn't hear, if I guess a game is canceled, which I don't think they're going to cancel games. They're not trying to cancel games because that'd be bad for money. So yeah, if they cancel games, there's going to be an 8th seed. So the Ravens are going to be trying to be, they're going to try a little harder to maybe say, we're not going to be able to play. You should cancel. No, they're not going to cancel. If anything, the nuclear option is you play week 18. Now, how would that work for the other teams that have already made the playoffs? Well, that would give them a week to essentially bubble up. Set up their bubble, I guess. That's what I heard. Of course, doing a bubble with all the personnel that you have, coaching staff, players. I think practice squads essentially go away. I don't know. I think you might keep practice squads around. But yeah, you're talking doctors and trainers and all that. That's a lot of staff members. Probably over around 100 staff members per team. Now you see why it would have been very hard to do a bubble. I could see individual bubbles, that'd be 32 bubbles, but that would have been very hard to maintain. But yeah, guys, so week 14 is going to be not as wonky right now. But yeah, Patriots and Rams on Thursday as it stands right now. And then you'd have Monday night, Ravens-Browns. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm just going to relax and watch, hopefully, the Steelers pound the Ravens because, I want the Ravens to lose because it'd be good for our division standing because it would knock the Ravens down a peg and they'd be 2 games behind us with us next on the schedule. So Ravens lose to us, all right? Let's say they lose to the Steelers and then, then they have the Cowboys. Oh, that's even better. Damn, we could knock them to 4. Damn, we're 1 game. So, yeah. They lose to the Steelers. That's 2 games behind us. Okay. Then they got the Cowboys on Tuesday. Next Tuesday. All right. They could lose that game. We beat the Titans. Boom. 3 games. Bro, we could knock them to 4 games behind us with 3 games to play. Bro, that's insane. That'd be awesome. You're essentially eliminating them from the division race. Yeah, you're essentially eliminating them. That would be glorious. That would be glorious. Because then you get the Jags, Giants, and Bengals, but who cares? But yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's going to wrap it up for my picks, guys. And I will see you guys probably, hopefully Saturday for Ohio State Sparty. We'll see what goes on with that. I'll have an update if anything develops. But yeah, as of right now, I plan on going live for Ohio State Sparty on Saturday, and then of course Browns Titans on Sunday. But we'll see what happens. If I hear anything else, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And yeah, if I hear anything else, like in regards to like Browns news, maybe we sign a player or whatever. I know we claimed Tedrick Thompson on waivers a couple of days ago. Like, that's cool. Whatever. But I'll see you guys on Saturday. Until then, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.